let's go ahead and start this off, though, by talking about the big news that came out of today, which is Mr. R-Truth and Carlito being released. Well, R-Truth is confirmed 100% to be released. I don't know if he's going to be having any more matches on the show. I don't know if they're going to be doing the R-Truth, Jimmy Uso versus maybe Solo Sikoa and JC Mateo. I don't know if they're going to be doing that. I don't know if they're doing that storyline anymore because obviously you released him. So it's like, I don't really know with him. With Carlito, he also has storylines with Raquel and all that stuff, but he has like 2 weeks left. So it's like they're just not picking up his contract. R-Truth, though, it's like he just said he's released. I don't really know. I just find both of these to be dumb moves. One, I want to start with Carlito because Carlito, I feel like you kind of just brought him in to be a comedic act, right? Like you didn't really do much with him. I think he has had one singles match the entire time against Damian Priest. He might have had other matches, but I honestly cannot remember any of the other matches. But it's like you brought him in for a singles act to be a comedian. So I'm assuming that my bad. You didn't bring him in to be a singles act. You brought him into Judgment Day to be a comedian. So I'm assuming that you didn't like pay him like an egregious amount of money, right? So it's like, with him, why not just re-sign him to like a lesser? Well, no, you probably already signed him to like a lesser deal. So why would you not want to renew him, unless like you are just going full balls to the wall breakup of the Judgment Day within the next 2 weeks? But then it's like, damn, you're breaking them up already, like this quick. Like, mind you, hey, look, man, I wanted the Judgment Day to be broken up as well, okay? I was a very big fan of breaking up the Judgment Day as soon as possible, but within 2 weeks. My goodness, there's no way you could break these guys up within 2 weeks. There's no way this Liv Roxanne storyline is just a 2 week. It's just like a 3 week thing. I guess I guess I get it. You've been already kind of telling it for like the past few weeks now. You had the stuff with Liv and Roxanne. Oh no, Raquel. Oh my gosh, Roxanne and Dom last week, and then no, not last week, but the week before that. So I guess it would be kind of like a 4 week storyline. I mean, damn, it just feels like so anticlimactic that like you had like this big SummerSlam moment last year, but then this year you're gonna go with like a just kind of breakup within 2 weeks at what? A random Monday Night Raw? I mean, to be fair, I guess you did have the Shield breakup on a random Monday Night Raw, so it's not the worst thing in the world. It just feels like it feels so quick, you know? I don't know. It feels so anticlimactic. Not quick. Anticlimactic is the word that I'm looking for. But I mean, I guess I'm not completely mad about it. Maybe they're going to write off Carlito in some like way where Finn Balor takes him out or Finn Balor and JD take him out. I don't really know about that. Maybe they just had nowhere else to go with him, but I feel like Carlito could have done something. I feel like there's something there you could have done with Carlito. You could have had him be a manager of somebody. I feel like you could have had him down to NXT, kind of like, just helping out the new incoming talent. I don't know. I feel like you could have done something with him. You probably weren't going to do any more with him, though, but I feel like he did add a lot of comedic relief to the Judgment Day that R-Truth was doing, and then you eventually just passed over to Carlito. So that was, pretty fine, I guess. You really didn't do much with him, but shout out to him for being the WWC champion. I think it's a championship in Puerto Rico, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. But then as far as R-Truth, this one just feels odd. And mind you, I'm not like trying to minimize Carlito's role in WWE, but he's been like gone for so long now that like it feels more like okay, I understand this one a bit more because he's been gone for X amount of years. R-Truth, though, it's like this guy has been a mainstay within WWE since 2008. Since 2008, he's been a part of little storylines, big storylines. He's been able to help basically every single aspect of WWE. Put him with Judgment Day was absolutely awesome. You never put him with Bloodline because you wanted that to be super serious, whatever. And you kind of already had Sami Zayn there, so you really didn't need R-Truth. But like you put him with Judgment Day, you put him with Jimmy, you put him with Cody at times, you put him with Cena to be able to help this whole heel turn out. And it's like, I don't get it necessarily because you had R-Truth's last match be against JC Mateo, and it seems like you're just going to continue to go forward with this. Like, it feels like you're going forward with the storyline. So I'm assuming that R-Truth is going to come back just to finish the storyline at least. Like, it's probably not like an automatic release by any means. Maybe like his contract ends within like a few weeks, and you're going to like finish off that storyline within a few weeks, I guess. I don't really know. But it also just feels weird because it's like if you were already planning to release him, why continue this stuff? Why have R-Truth JC Mateo? That's not like this is where I say like I'm just so confused by who the heck actually authorized the releasing? Because it's like, for storyline purpose, I guess, it helps to have him go forward and kind of finish this if you do have him go forward and finish this. But for money-wise, who the hell is getting money off of this? I'm not trying to hate, but R-Truth, Jimmy Uso, you're not even doing much with Jimmy as is. He's not in Money in the Bank. He ain't in any kind of big matches, not in any kind of U.S. Championship matches. He ain't do nothing at WrestleMania either. So it's like, what the hell are you doing with Jimmy Uso? So I don't even really get where this is actually going, even if you do bring the man back. But it just also hurts. This one hurts, man, because Vince McMahon told R-Truth that he has a lifetime deal. He told that man that he got a lifetime deal, basically akin to Brock Lesnar, that he is just going to be signed until he wants to retire. And I just feel like R-Truth's contract cannot be that big. There's no way, unless this guy got a really great agent. Or, well, no, you know what, let me take it back, because he is the entertainment aspect of WWE. What would I say his contract is probably like? Let me just throw a number out there, and maybe y'all could say I'm highballing it. I'll say $3 million. I'll say $3 million at the very most. Now, no, you know what? Even if he's getting paid more than that, you're paying Finn Balor $7 million to take pins, to do nothing. Finn Balor ain't done nothing for the better part of how many years now? Put a number there, and the number's probably right. If you said 10, you're correct. If you said 20, you're correct. What the hell is Finn Balor doing that R-Truth isn't doing? What? I'm not trying to ask for anybody's releases by any means, unless it's Nikita Lyons. But R-Truth is entertainment to a T. The WWE is World Wrestling Entertainment, but to me, it's worldwide entertainment. The wrestling has just been exonerated from that whole entire thing. And Vince and Miz and all these folk have already said it's entertainment first. The guy that's the most entertaining, one of the best mic character and charisma workers, if you put all three together, I think there's very few people that actually can touch R-Truth or that can surpass R-Truth when it comes to these three categories. This guy is awesome. This is not me trying to glaze. This guy is absolutely awesome. Funny as hell. You could put him in any kind of storyline and he will make it absolutely gold. And you just release him? You release him. You ain't even let the man retire. I said in my TikTok video, this is like letting Dwayne Wade just be released by the Miami Heat. This is like trading Paul Pierce. If you don't like those names, all right, this is like the Miami Heat letting, releasing Udonis Haslem. They didn't release him because he was a key intricate veteran he was a key veteran for the team for many, 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 many years. So you couldn't keep R-Truth? You're telling me, I understand R-Truth is 53 years old. I understand that for sure. The guy still moves better than some of the other dudes there. He moves better than John Cena, who's a whole 8 years younger than him. Or what, 6 years younger than him? No, it's 6. So it's I just don't understand the release of R-Truth. It feels so weird. I said on live, maybe this isn't the greatest wording either, but I just felt like somebody died seeing R-Truth get released. That did not feel right to me at all. You don't release R-Truth of all people. That's a big no-no. You don't, I understand if you're trying to, go at Vince and all that stuff and cool. There's so many weird internal battles in WWE right now. You have Rock and Triple H feuding with each other. You have TKO and Vince feuding with each other. There's just so many weird things. Vince would never, do ads and do all this stuff. Here goes TKO getting ads. Vince would never want to have a TNA world champion main eventing the, NXT, the NXT main event, or a WWE PLE, I guess. Here he goes, Joe Hendry main eventing a PLE. It's just it feels like there's so many things that they're doing against Vince just to, I guess, in a way, slap Vince in the face, but I don't really get it. He's already being slapped in the face with multiple charges. Why do you care just to continue to put, mind you, by the way, I do not care about putting, about kicking a man when he's down when that man is Vince McMahon. But TKO, let's not just I'm not gonna act like y'all just history is all clean and all that stuff. I'm not gonna act like y'all just the cleanest billionaires in the world. I'm pretty sure y'all got some freaky deaky stuff in that closet of y'all as well. So it's don't let something come out about y'all and now we over here looking at y'all the same way we're looking at Vince. I don't really get it. Then you got WWE. Then you got Triple H and Rock kind of going back and forth with each other and all that stuff. Everything just WWE just feels weird right now, man. Like, you got rid of two of the comedic guys that were like the last two lives of WWE, and it's just like this. Man, I think I said in the TikTok video as well. It was one of these videos. It might have been the Archer's video. It just feels like a husk. That's what WWE feels right. Just feels like right now, man. It feels like an absolute husk. A husk just made of $100 bills. There ain't no meat on that bone at all, man. There ain't nothing. There ain't a heart. There's not a stomach, not a gallbladder, not any type of organs up in that body. It is just a husk, and it's like this is why alternatives are so great for wrestling, man, because I really do not care about WWE this year. I really, really don't. I still talk WWE because I just talk wrestling in general, but I really do not care about WWE at all in the slightest. It feels just nasty as hell. It feels so money driven. It feels so money hungry. I would not be surprised if we got a WrestleMania in Saudi soon. We're getting a Royal Rumble there. I think we're getting Night of Champions there as well, or one of these next big PLEs is there. It's just like, ew, brother, ew. I think they even got like rejected to have a WrestleMania in London because, okay, so I finally found out what it was. It's basically that London wasn't keen on paying the site fees, and a site fee is basically what an arena pays to host that event, and I guess London just wasn't going with that. Saudi Arabia possibly is, though. We're going to have a super WrestleMania. I'll be one I'll definitely be skipping for sure. I'll tell you that right now, because the greatest Royal Rumble ever sucked. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to be watching no damn Super WrestleMania. But this era of WWE, like I said, man, it just feels lifeless. TKO has just ruined WWE. And I'm going to be real with you. They're here to stay. This is going to be WWE going forward. They're not going to sell WWE because they're going to continue to make them more and more money because of all the superstars they're going to have. Like, right now, they have Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins. They have Becky Lynch. They have Charlotte Flair. You got Nia Jax. You have Bayley still. And then going forward, who are they going to have? Going forward, they're going to have Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan and Tiffany Stratton and Roxanne Perez and Lyra Valkyria. Callie Armstrong's now coming up as well. You're also going to be having Stephanie Valkyrie and Julia. Now you got Mariah May. For your men's division, you have Braun Breaker coming up. You have Dominic Mysterio. You possibly have Ilya Dragunov as well if they do decide to push him like a superstar. You have Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa. So it's like, it's going to be like this. They're not going to lose any money because all of these guys have so much money or have so much fans already around them, and they're going to continue to get more and more. And you got to think about it, like, it's not even just a WWE dream at this point that's going to attract a lot of these young wrestlers. It's going to be that money that they're being offered. Mariah May is being offered a super big mega contract. It's like, I guarantee you the WWE dream is not the only thing driving Mariah May. It's probably also the zeros on that check. Like, I guarantee you it's probably about a cool little $10 million per year. And let me tell you right now, $10 million per year, a lot of people will take that because not everyone has like the same outlook on something. Like, they don't think like, oh, this ruins my morals or anything like that. And for some people it does, for other people it doesn't. And I think for a lot of people, they're not going to look at WWE and be like, oh, well, this is like, a soulless company. They're going to be like, well, I mean, soulless company, but hey, man, my soul going to be really good with all the food I'm finna be eating, man, with the house I'm finna be living in, with this $10 million check, $15 million check. So it's like TKO is going to be fine. They're going to be fine. WWE is going to be fine. It's not going to lower its ratings. I don't think so. I mean, like, I could see a world where like the ratings get a little bit lower, but UFC is still popping right now. UFC is probably the biggest it's ever been. I don't think WWE is ever really going to drop down that much, and they're going to continue to get more superstars in there, like more famous people in there. So this is going to be WWE going forward. And I think if you're a WWE fan right now, I don't really think you should expect for it to get better. I'm just going to be real with you. I don't think you should expect it to get any more, going back to like the good old days. I don't think you should expect that because it's TKO's now. And TKO is going to have this for as long as TKO wants to have this. And it's just like, that's just what's going to happen. I think this is why I said alternatives are great for wrestling because right now, I don't have much enjoyment talking about WWE. Like, well, let me take that back. I have enjoyment talking about WWE because it's not completely killed it for me. There's still things that are enjoyable there. It's just I have more enjoyment talking other companies than I do WWE because I just feel like I see more life in other companies. Like TNA, no, I don't see any life in that at all. TNA is going down the drain very, very soon. But, like, I still have some enjoyment watching Ring of Honor. I still have enjoyment watching AEW, watching NXT from time to time. I still have enjoyment watching CMLL whenever I get a chance to watch it, New Japan, Stardom. I've been really, really loving Stardom as of lately, too. I've just been getting, like, a whole bunch of just Stardom matches all over my damn TikTok, and this is like, bruh, oh, my gosh, man. It's just a thing of beauty. I'm telling you, man, if Stardom ever gets an American TV deal, it's going to be over, man. It's going to be over for sure because those women, they be moving. But it's just like, we're in the TKO era, man. And that's just what it's going to have to be for WWE fans. So, like, if you're, planning on going to shows, probably right now is the best time because by next year, them shows are going to be even more expensive. I have zero plans to go to a WWE show. I really wish I could have gone to one before, I kind of, started having less fun with WWE. I really wish I could have gone to one, man, because that's going to be one thing that I probably, like, I don't want to say, like, regret by any means, but I think, like, now, just, like, with the way that I feel about WWE, I'm not giving them $1,000 just to not even sit front row. Like, hell no, bro. Or it's like, well, more so like PLE, not a show. Because, like, a show, I can go to a show, spend, like, about like $100, $200 on the ticket. That's not a problem at all. It sucks that I don't really live anywhere next to, like, a big town or anything like that, but, like, going to a PLE, bro, I might have to spend, like, at least $500 on, like, what's it called? What are the tickets all with the freaking top? Whatever the top tickets are. I'm about to, like, spend, like, $500 on those tickets. I'm about to spend, like, $1,000, $2,000 on front row tickets, which, mind you, and this is no shot at the women's division, by the way. No shot at women's wreshling. WWE don't even care for women's wrestling, and they are charging about $1,000 for Evolution to be even close to the ring. Like, I think it's like 5th to 8th row back. Like, mind you, that's not that close still. Like, you're probably going to have to be looking up at the monitor to really see a lot of things that are going on. Like, you'll be able to see the women, but, like, you're not going to be able to get, like, handshakes. You're not going to be able to get, like, any kind of, like, memorabilia that kind of, like, gets thrown out of the ring or something like that from, like, one of, like, the wrestlers. Like, you're not really going to get much. You're really not. So it's like, I think front row, if you want to say $1,000, all right, I mean, I guess, hey, cool, I got $1,000 to freaking get a handshake from I'm not even a handshake, but get like a little high five from a woman, cool. But it's like, dude, that's not, no. And then these meet and greets are like $800-900, bro. Like, nah, man, nah, we not, bro. I'm not paying $800-900 to meet Jey Uso for not even like 2 minutes, for like 20 seconds, if even that, bro. It's gonna be like, hey, man, how you doing, man? Oh, man, I'm doing good, man. Thanks for the signing and all. Like, bro, that's crazy. Nah, man, I'm not doing that. Maybe you'll get your money back from, like, the little autograph, but that's really about it, man. I don't know, man. Like I said, WWE is just, I don't know. It just feels so weird. It feels so weird because it's like, if you would have told me that, like, in 2023, WWE was gonna just get this awful, in my opinion, because that's what it is right now, just this awful, I would not have fully believed you, because I'd have been like, no, I couldn't see it. I just could not see it happening. If you would have even told me this in 2024, like, I wouldn't have fully believed you. But to be honest, though, looking back at 2024, everything feels like a big money move. It really, really does. And, maybe I was wrong in just fully blaming Triple H. I don't think this is fully on Triple H. I think it's partly on Triple H, but I also think a lot of it has to do with TKO. I think a lot of it is just him. I mean, just them. And so I guess if you want to say, you blame The Rock, you blame The Rock as well, because The Rock has gotten very much so money hungry. But I also think a lot of it has to do with The Rock and Triple H's beef as well, because I feel like if The Rock and Triple H did not have the beef that they have, which is very much so apparent, like if Triple H and Shawn Michaels did not try to hold back Rock's career, Shawn Michaels did not do whatever he did to The Rock's grandma, I feel like WWE would not be in this place. That's why I was saying, like, earlier about the whole Rock and Triple H thing. That's what I think this is. I think this is TKO trying to make Triple H look as bad as they possibly can, because it's The Rock saying to make him look as bad as possibly can, so they can get him out of there and get somebody else into there, potentially a Rock. And then maybe, just maybe, WWE would be better. But I don't fully believe it even then. And it's like, I don't fully feel bad for Triple H. I'm gonna say that I don't fully feel bad for Triple H because I call him Triple K for a reason, man. I called him man Triple K for a reason. But it's like I do kind of feel for the dude in a sense because it's like he did do really damn good with NXT, man. I gotta give him that. He did really damn good with NXT, and I think had he not had TKO above him, maybe he would be doing really good right now with WWE. But it's just like at the same time, it's like I don't fully feel bad either because hey, man, you done married into this power, man. You done married into this power, and it's like, that's what comes with it. That's what comes with it, man. Like, oh, my gosh, man. And people blaming Vince for selling the TKO. I mean, sure, I guess, but, like, Vince McMahon was also having a whole bunch of charges. Like, you think the dude really cared about who the hell he sold to? No, that guy just wanted to get as much money as he could. I don't have no water in here, do I? I don't have any water in my cup. Damn it. Goodness gracious.